And we are back now, me. Welcome to a new stream. No, stream. What the fuck am I talking about? Streaming. Fuck streaming. Seriously, fuck streaming. Anyway, this is just for all the boys. This is George and Rami. We're gonna try casting, and we're gonna cast a Fits game just for a laugh to see how Silvers play. I'm gonna be doing the whole play-by-play act casting, and Rami's just gonna do the analytical stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm actually looking forward to it. Just put it on YouTube and let all the boys watch and laugh at our failure. Anyway, so let's look at the teams on the blue side. It looks like it's gonna be Pantheon top lane, Akali in the jungle, Ari mid lane, and Tristana Blitzcrank bot. But on the purple side, you've got ourselves, I believe it's Riven top, Jarvan jungle, support Taric, ADC Lucian, and mid lane Victor.
Akali's pretty strange to be in a jungle.
Yeah. What the fuck is the jungle Kali? Seriously.
Might work. But
Well,
I believe the purple team has a more superior team comp than the
yeah.
team.
But what could a Kali provide in the jungle though? That's the thing.
Maybe she has strong ganks with her burst damage and she might be able to clear with her once she gets her Hextech Gunblade. She might have more sustain in the jungle.
Yeah.
Other than that, I can't think of anything.
I reckon it'll just be more states or six. I personally think Akali Pantheon forgot to swap. Do you reckon that could have been the case?
Might be so.
They
But
just
this is silver, so
no surprise there. But look at Taric running teleport exhaust.
might be good. Might work for his favor, but so far I don't think it'll be good for bot lane if Tristana gets early kills on him because he has no escape.
Yeah, and if he gets hooked in, Blitzcrank could just fuck his life up. But all in all, so you've got the matchup Riven vs Pantheon. Whose favor is that usually in? I'm more inclined for a Pantheon lead.
Maybe at the early game, but skill wise, I believe Riven can outplay him if she shields correctly. Other than that, I believe Pantheon. I agree with you. I think Pantheon will win top lane. Did you disappear on me, Joaquin?
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, so I kind of agree. Personally, I feel we're going to go Pantheon's way early on in the game, just because, well, Pantheon has slightly better edge in terms of damage output and a little harassment.
And his early game is superior.
Yeah. But if it looks like how I think if Jarvan could camp, maybe top lane, as I personally believe Riven can come out ahead of the camp of Jarvan.
I agree, of course. Riven always has upper hand if she gets fed early. Her early mid game is strong, and same as Pantheon, they both have early mid game, but late game they both fall off. So it's a matter who wins the battle at top lane will make a big difference throughout the mid and early game, I think.
Yeah, I could totally agree. Just looking at the names, so you've got Shazi Kun on Riven, Sleevis on Jarvan, Azerati on Taric, Molo Victor, Toof on Lucian, and that's well, we're basically here like to practice our casting for the boys and while spectate Toof in his failure and ranked.
Yes. But surprisingly, Pantheon's gonna have a lot of global presence with his ult and teleport top lane. He didn't run Ignite.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. So what could that do though? I'm guessing that's kill potential's gone out the window without the ignite, but the global presence again, that's going to be huge.
Maybe a lot of Dragon securing, maybe ganks mid lane, maybe bot lane, then TP top, so he can do a lot for the team.
Hopefully it turns out right for his favor. In all, personally for me, I'm trying to think of like team fights. What can they do? Riven's got her AoE if she runs a Tiamat as well as QW and ultimate. Jarvan knock up, trap him. Taric with the stun. Victor. I haven't seen much of Victor to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen much of Victor. I'm not really familiarized with what Victor does.
Same. Yeah, Victor's not really a favorite pick among mid laners, but going to team fights. Looking deeper into the team comps, the blue side looks like they have a very strong potential. They have more. I feel like I don't know. I can't really tell you. I still believe Tough side. I think it's purple side.
Yep.
I think purple side has much more CC with Riven, Tariq, and Victor as well, and Jarvan. So Jarvan's ult and Victor's ult should be pretty good combo together.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Also, we're going to be joined with the fantastic Black and All announcer pack. So it's going to be quite amazing. That's going to just be a little change of the element. Personally, my personal preference to it. Don't like the old one. Going into the game now, it looks as though Jarvan is trying to get a little sneaky appearance into the blue buff, dropping down Trinket, I believe, the Trinket ward, just to see where Akali would be starting, and noticing Pantheon just walked over the Trinket ward himself, so he's basically been revealed over that Trinket ward. Akali will start on red buff, and Jarvan is calling off the pings to get the blue clear, so both junglers are going to start at the bottom side of the map, maybe even go for a gank after the secure the top half buffs, for instance, Jarvan getting red and Akali getting blue. Who would be stronger though? Akali v Jarvan with double buff.
Not sure. Jarvan's passive and his EQ combo is very, very damaging, and especially Akali doesn't have a lot of base health compared to most junglers. She's only on 583. Well, Jarvan surprisingly is less than her.
Oh really? So he's right. He's got could be runes, maybe, possibly with the runes.
Runes, masters, yeah,
possibly. Yeah.
But
so now
I still believe I believe Jarvan will beat her in that 1v1 if he decides to invade her blue.
Yeah. So it doesn't look like much is going to happen. Both junglers getting their own leash. Pantheon doing his typical zoning out with the spears, but Riven trying a little bit of harassment back and forth, trying to get an even trade, but it's not going in his favor, only because of the block passive from Pantheon. Meanwhile, Victor and Ari a little going trade off with themselves as well, and Riven going back in Shazikan, trying to go on to what's his name? Bruiser. So it's a little bit equal trade up and top lane, going in favor of Shazikan, but the spears coming from Bruiser is whittling him down, so Shazikan might have to be a bit careful, especially when Bruiser hits that level 2. Might get even the E to get the crit. Meanwhile, Molo zoning out Destiny quite well, but the beautiful charm forcing Molo to flash out of tower range just about before he gets a tower aggro. And in bot lane, it looks like Tristana getting stunned by Tariq, and it's just a farm lane more or less in bot lane. I didn't really see much combat until Blitzcrank lands a hook.
That's right, I agree with you there. Top lane looks like Pantheon has run out of his mana as usual, so Riven might decide. No, not really. She's backing up. She knows.
Meanwhile, Sleeves going aggressive, fails to land the smite to steal the blue, but Akali D-Manu managed to get the smite, perfectly trying to get the blue, and flashes out. Meanwhile, Tuff getting hooked by Fiora Jeric, and Azerati landing the stun, trying to keep off Tristana off of Tuff. Unfortunately, Tuff taking a bit of too much damage from that trade-off as well, but great hook by FY Reject. Nah, fuck yes, Jeric. Damn it, I can't remember these names. Jeric. Meanwhile, Azerati landing the stun, going aggressive onto the King of 926, but Tuff not responding much, and Jeric missing this hook, and the keep fighting back. Yeah, lands a good old knock-up, and the King is getting free damage onto Azerati. Azerati taking so much damage, but he's gone to exhaust under King. Here comes Tuff as well, forcing the heal off King of 96. Tuff getting exhausted by Jeric as well, but forced the flash, trying to get into auto attack, lands a few auto attacks, gets the first blood, and can he run away? But no, Jeric lands flash onto Tuff, and with the knock-up from his, he secures the kill in return. So that's a kill for both sides on the table, but first blood going to Tuff, whereas just an assist going onto the God. Meanwhile, Shazikan going aggressive on a Bruiser with Sleeves, coming in from the gank. Could he secure the kill? Unfortunately, no. And lastly, Molo zoning out Destiny. Destiny forced to back as well. Fuck, what a form of battle royale. This game's already started 4 minutes into the game.
Yeah,
that's absolute
like
crazy.
Bot lane is broken pretty even, but with the ADC getting the early kill on the first blood, should have an advantage over Tristana.
Yep.
And mid lane is having a hard time against Ahri. Ahri is having a hard time against Victor. Surprisingly, I thought I underestimated Victor's power early game.
Yep. Now here comes D-Man trying to gank onto Shazukan, landing a few bit of damage with Shazukan dashing away. But Bruiser flash stun onto Shazukan. Shazukan is going to fall down towards D-Man, but here comes Sleeves for the counter plus the teleport from Taric. Can Taric follow up with the teleport? Yes, he cancels it. Remains in bot lane. And Molo backing just before getting interrupted by Destiny, so the interrupt fails. Bruiser escaping with a sliver of health and Sleeves? Sleeves still going aggressive, but Damon is going to sort of scare him off away. So much Battle Royale.
So much Battle Royale for an early game. And surprisingly, even Akali seems to be doing better than Jarvan and Farm. And she's got a kill ahead of him, so she's going to have a earlier 6 and much better gank potential.
Yep. So like, that's a good thing about doing an analyst. You also talk about items and then gold, like for instance how blue team are slightly ahead. And then you talk about like, now that Pantheon's got an assist, he's got a bit of gold advantage and whatnot. So that's another form of analyzing. If you don't know what to talk about, you can talk about items and you can talk about gold and whatnot. And also how like teleport down from Taric, what that can do, the fact that the flashes are down, who's got the upper hand with the fact that there is no flash and that's got a big cooldown type thing. Anyway, back to game. Jarek landing a hook onto Toof. Toof forced to dash away, but it doesn't fail. Azerati landing the stun on King to scare him off away. So with the bot lane, it's basically an equal trade-out. Hook onto Toof and it's all good. But Destiny landing a great charm on a Molo, taking 2 tower guys, forced a flash, but Molo with the ultimate does manage to die, but he does pop off the ignite as well. Both ignites securing a kill for both mid laners in the game. So that's a big ignite. Silence Spire gone, as well as Destiny flashing. Meanwhile, Molo's flash is going to come up. On the other side, Sleeve is coming down towards bot lane, just passes down the brush and the river, walks in towards wards, and blue side are aware that Sleeves is around the corner on Jarvan. Freaking so much intense battle. It's only 7 minutes in and already got a 3-2 kills. Blue side getting
has the money advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
500 gold lead, and they seem to be farming more effectively, except for mid lane. And bot lane seems to be winning on the purple side, so farming seems pretty even as well. So the gold difference must be just from assists and kills from top lane and bot lane.
Yeah, meanwhile, Shazukan is going aggressive under Bruiser with a little bit of harassment. Bruiser didn't really win the trade out that way, but it's going in towards Shazukan's favor. So that's kind of big, considering Bruiser, who's playing Pantheon, has been known to be a massive lane bully, and he's getting bullied in return. That could be pretty detrimental, especially the fact that, again, he's running teleport, no ignite. What could all this be?
Probably he's gone... He's just going into his damage, just trying to build his Brutalizer.
Going to the bot lane, Jarek lands a pull onto Azerati. Azerati stunning and exhausting the King of 926. But Azerati getting exhausted on himself. Jarek going completely aggressive. Meanwhile on top lane, Shazukan is going balls deep, gets stunned by Bruiser, taking fantastic stun by Pantheon, stunning him under tower as well as his passive coming up just on time. And Destiny going aggressive, ulting with the charm on the Molo. Molo taking a bit of damage, but Destiny forced to ulti away to safety, taking too much return fire back from Molo. That stun. Bruiser pulling out the big plays.
Very nice fight on that.
Here comes Dunman, level 6 gank onto Molo. Molo, who ran with a little bit of health, dies to the level 6 gank. And Toof taking a bit of auto attack harassment from the King. The Azerati also getting hooked up by Jarek. Great hook by Azerati, Jarek. And the King of 926 securing the kill on Azerati. So this is going...
Very bad positioning from bot lane.
Complete turnaround going for blue side. They've managed to secure 3 kills in a row. 1 in top, 1 in mid, and 1 in bot lane. That's going to bump up the gold to like 2k. Yeah. That's a 2k lead. Blue side just nailing it.
Decimating. Blue side is he's got the upper hand, mostly coming from little minor mistakes from each side, from the purple side, which is going to have a big problem as Pantheon has the early game advantage. In top lane now.
Yeah, with their man squad walking in towards the tri-brush where Sleet is casually hiding. Cataclysm onto Damon, forcing him to flash out of the Cataclysm. But it looks like Damon playing pretty aggressive. Meanwhile, as in the bot lane on the other side of the map, Azerati stunning on the King of 926 and Toof following up but not really getting much auto attack damage. And in mid lane, there's typical trade-off between Molo and Destiny, but Molo doing complete turnaround. Drops down the snare, gets a stun on Destiny. Destiny is quite low, below half health, but he'll be able to get away. But down onto bot lane. Jerick landing another fantastic hook onto Azerati. Azerati forcing the heal, but gets ignited and he's down. He ends up dying, but Toof trying to turn around, tries ulties with the calling onto Jerick, but won't be able to do enough damage to secure the kill. Back into mid lane, Damon jumping onto Molo, Molo jumping onto stun and snare perfectly. Going up to the top lane, Bruiser fighting onto Shazukin. Shazukin coming out ahead of this trade-off though, but it looks like Bruiser is a bit stronger. Wow, what a fight all around. Every lane going complete ham mode. Damon going aggressive on the mid lane. Jerick landing fantastic hooks onto Azerati. I think the lack of flush in Azerati is going to cost the red side a game or purple side a game.
As we predicted in the Champions today, it's going to be very hard for him now. Especially that he's going to lose levels to Blitz, and he's going to have a disadvantage in gold as well.
Yep. So also for anyone who's still watching up to this point, Rami will be saying purple side, I'll be saying red side only because I'm running colorblind mode and he isn't. Molo getting caught out of position, Destiny landing a brilliant charm, and Damon following up with just a simple Akali gank. Akali's been being completely amazing this whole game. As soon as he hit level 6, he's been ganking non-stop. And back onto Shazukin. Shazukin actually tower diving successfully. Raz last time he kind of screwed up with the ultimate and tower dive, gank stun on tower. This time he managed to do it correctly, securing a kill with Ignite and the last tick. So Shazukin bringing up his gameplay, coming back after a bad play from prior, but Damon, oh you boss of an Akali. No one expected an Akali jungle, and little known, he's pulling out the big numbers.
That's right, he's pulling out a very good farm, and he's got a very good kills on his side, but no assist of yet.
Meanwhile, on bot lane, Jerick landing a pull onto Azerati. Azerati getting ulted away by King of 926, saving Azerati's life. But in return, Jerick and King 926 took serious damage from Toof because, again, Azerati Toof going aggressive onto the bot lane. The stun from Azerati and Toof replying. Now here comes the second stun onto the King of 926, followed by the EQ combo by Sleeves and the Cataclysm to secure the kill. That might be even bot lane and possibly even Dragon.
That's correct. That's what I would recommend. They move from bot lane tower to dragon, but it seems like Javelin's going to be backing now. And looking at the gold difference now, the purple team is catching up. Now they only have a 1k deficit or even 900 gold deficit. So both sides are starting to balance out, even though they're behind by 3 kills.
Yep. And now going back in the top lane, Shazukin and Bruiser going aggressive. Bruiser initiating with a stun, which has Shazukin turning around, but he's taking a lot of damage from minions as well as the spears. Bruiser coming out favourable in this matchup, forcing probably Shazukin to back up. Meanwhile, Damon showing his face down the bot lane to scare off Azerati and Toof. Bruiser getting a few tower shots, hits on tower as well. And Destiny just casually chilling, take out the pink, take out the pink. He gets the pink! Will he die for it? No! Here comes Molo coming in surrounded, but Destiny landing a great charm onto Molo, doing a lot of damage and also ulting, dodging the snare. But Sleeves coming around, Destiny also dodging this EQ combo from Sleeves with another ulti, but Shazukin will secure the kill onto Destiny. Poor Destiny getting caught out, but he died for a reward. It's all that matters. It's worth it.
Oh, some people would say that. I would disagree. He did do a nice play with his ulti, dodging both Javelin and the stun by Victor, but Riven caught up to him and secured the kill, which is going to only make it harder for Pantheon top lane now. Yep.
So that's going to be kind of big though, Riven securing another kill. Now into bot lane. Bot lane is just pushing up aggressively. Molo is pushing out. Sleeves is hiding next to Tribe Rush and top lane. Shazukin going a bit aggressive onto Bruiser, but gets kind of scared off. And Sleeves is backing away, so he won't be completing the gank up in top lane. What a full game of fighting non-stop. 14 minutes in, there's already been 14 kills as well. Azerati landing a stun on King 926, but Jerry coming in around, exhausting Toof as well as knocking him up. Can he land a hook? But no, King of 926. Rocket jumps always towards Toof and with the ultimate secures a kill instantly. Azerati stuck fighting both King 926 and fucking Jerick, but because of the lack of flash, he does die to a hook by Jerick. Jerick definitely securing that kill. But here comes Molo trying to catch up if he can do anything. Lands the ultimate, misses as rocket jump from King 926 avoids the rest of the damage. But Jerick is getting chased by Molo, but Molo running out of mana, can't really do much. Jerick probably seeing this is maybe baiting in Molo, trying to see if he can get another kill out of it. And meanwhile, just Ari, Destiny securing blue. Damon, as jungle Akali doing works, having 3 kills with the team, high CS than the mid laner, keeping up with farm. Just Damon, I might be looking forward to doing the biggest of the team. Yeah.
That man seems to be performing the most right now. In the jungle with his farm and kills. I believe Damon does have an upper hand, and he's going to make a big influence in leading his team forward.
Yep. Little trade-off in top lane, going towards Brizz's hand. He managed to land a stun onto Shazika, but Shazika turning it around with a great shield from her E and broken wings to secure the kill onto Bruiser. Bruiser probably getting a bit too aggressive. Here comes Jerick though, flashing onto Tufi with the knock-up. Does a silence, but can he land the hook? No, he doesn't. Misses the hook on Tufi. But here comes Sleeves with the EQ combo onto Jerick. Here comes a turnaround. Azumarill ultimate, increasing the damage onto Tufi. But great ultimate from King Knight, knocking back Sleeves and Azumarill. But with the Cataclysm, does get the kill onto Jerick. Meanwhile, in the mid lane though, who died? Top Destiny. Destiny rotated to top lane and killing off the much low health Shaziken. Shaziken staying behind, and also Bruiser has teleported top lane. He's going to push out this tower, but red team do secure the bottom tower. Could they rotate towards the dragon? Who knows? But it looks like Bruiser will manage to get the top tower in return. And Molo is pushing up on the mid lane, getting towards the middle in a turret. But Destiny's found him in the face, does charm him. But the trade-off is going towards Molo with a great laser, forcing on the flash with the ultimate and ignite will secure the kill onto Destiny. So Destiny's down, but that was a flash coming out of Molo on Victor. Now here comes red team are doing the on the dragon as well, talked behind. They will be able to get the dragon. That's the next objective. And now they're caught up, and now have a gold lead with 2k. A Bruiser flashing on the stun onto Molo. Damon managed to also ulti in, but the kill goes towards Bruiser. So Molo being careful. I think he was walked past the ward.
I believe he walked past the ward, and they just predicted they was going to be TPing somewhere.
Great smite from Sleeves getting the Wraith camp. But yeah, oh, what back and forth. Kills going towards the red side as well. But blue side, I managed to take down the middle outer turret. Sleeves not really going to be able to do much. So that's, well, what objectives was that? Bot tower, dragon, and that's it? As well as a few kills?
That's it, bot tower, dragon, and a few kills. Surprisingly, purple team has caught up fairly well in gold and in CS wise. With bot lane, I believe Lucian is doing pretty well for farming. Even the Tristana has 1 kill ahead of him. He's actually holding up very well against with the Tariq having no flash and dying constantly.
Yeah. It might be a bit big thing though, but I do know that Tristana outscales Lucian towards the later of the game.
Of course.
So who knows what could happen. Also, another thing you can also describe is forms of vision as well, if you don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, so wards, I'll talk about wards, yeah.
It's like the perks about being an analyst, you can literally talk about anything. Like, I don't have to say, okay, they're going to get tower and dragon. I just have to say, they've managed to secure a kill, and then you turn around like, yep, that's going to be a free dragon. Like, for instance, now, Shaziken using the ultimate onto Bruiser. Bruiser landing a great stun, but Shaziken turning around with broken wings, and here comes Damon. Damon for the counter, for the gank as well. Can he kill Shaziken? Yes, he can, with securing with his ultimate. That's going to be a kill towards Damon. And so, now, you know how I keep saying, oh, Damon ganking so well. That's when you actually have to say, oh, Damon's been ganking so efficiently. He's now 4-0. Like, I don't have to talk. I shouldn't be really talking about these stuff. I just say what's the fight when the fight's happening.
Okay, I'll go with it.
It's harder.
Well. Yeah. Damon's doing very well throughout the jungle.
Jerick landing a great pull onto Molo, forcing him under tower, taking a lot of tower damage. But the snare with the upgraded hex core managed to snare both King of 926 and Jerick. And Toof trying to do a lot of damage, but can't get with the culling. Fortunately forced the flush because Destiny was landing a few Ari ultimates, getting close enough. But here comes Azumarill, he's getting so down. Can Destiny land a charm? Yes, he does land a charm. King 926 will secure the kill with the knock-up by Jerick. So good kill by Destiny and Jerick as well as King 926.
King 926 is getting very easy kills, securing with this Tariq, and it's going to have a big impact as well towards late game with her gold income so far from just getting kills off Tariq very easily.
Yeah, yeah, and now they're going to push up the bot tower. We'll take the bottom outer tower, so that's 3 towers going towards blue side, with only 2 towers towards the red side.
The wards on the purple side seem very very defensive when they're actually pushing out further than where their wards are placed, so it's going to keep having a lot of trouble in getting ganked easily.
Now, Bruiser ulting onto a soft one with Jerick around. Shazkan was taking out the top outer tower and does get the tower, but he does get pulled by Jerick as Bruiser and Jerick secure the kill onto Shazkan. Shazkan probably playing a bit too aggressive. Again, yeah, with the wards, how the wards are defensive, are playing a bit too aggressive without the right sufficient amount of vision. But great ultimate from Bruiser.
No, very well played by Bruiser. Even though he lost tower, at least he redeemed something from it.
Yep. And the kills are going 16 kills to 10. Favor of blue side, as well as 1k goal advantage towards blue side. They are even back on towers, so in terms of towers they are back equal. And I believe it's in terms of dragons going towards red side, so that's what's keeping them only a 1k goal behind. Meanwhile, Damon going aggressive on the Toof, forcing 2 ulti charges, and Toof managed to survive from the heal from Azerati and the stun. So that's Damon taking a bit down, but Damon doing a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Azerati getting charmed by Destiny, chugging down to extremely low health with the work of King of 926 as well. And the siege up onto mid lane is going to be big, but King of 926 getting snared by Victor's W. Azerati getting pulled by Jerick, does die. Here comes Sleeves with the Cataclysm, only trapping Jerick and Bruiser towards the wall. An amazing Cataclysm, trapping in 2 people. Meanwhile, Shazkan does secure the kill, and King of 926 taking a lot of damage from Molo. Wow. Gets sniped by the laser, going in towards Molo. Here comes Shazkan with the chase. Charm lands on Sleeves, but Destiny and Jerick are just running away. Where is Damon? Damon's coming on from the behind. Can he secure any kills? Who knows what can happen? But it's a great team fight and a great Cataclysm from Sleeves, trapping Bruce onto the wall.
That was very nice.
And Toof getting charmed and hooked by Jerick. Shazkan jumping in for the kill. That's it. Kill goes towards Molo over Jerick, as well as secures a double kill with Ignite onto Damon. Unfortunately though, Shazkan does die, and here comes Bruiser with the ultimate from behind. Can he land anything? He's chasing onto Sleeves. Sleeves EQ's combo with Bruiser fantastically flashing over the wall and trying to get onto Molo, but Molo landing a great snare and then AoE pull-in stun with his W. Becomes Azerati, lands a stun onto Destiny, but King of 926 going complete hammered. Rocket jumps into the backline, but gets exhausted by Azerati. But can he secure the kill? No, Sleeves does manage to flash out away. And guess who's stuck? Azerati's stuck, but he's going complete hammered. Securing the kill onto King 926, and he keeps chasing. Freaking Tariq going mad mode. Go Tariq, go! Get the kill. No, he can't. He gets pulled by Jerick instead under tower. He's gonna die towards going to kill Destiny. But Molo again with the snipes of the lasers kills Destiny. And here comes Sleeves doing a Cataclysm, but he's trapped Molo. And Jerick is like, oh fine, I'll take the double kill. Simply ulties. Wow.
That was very intense. This was a very intense fight. It was very...
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I called Toof Poof.
Poof. He's our friend, so I don't think he'll mind. Another dragon going to the blue side now. No wards placed by the purple side, so that should be a free dragon. And it should give him the 1k lead now in gold. So the purple side has caught up.
Fuck.
Again, very too much lack of vision from the purple side, and I believe from the blue side as well.
So much fighting. Oh god, Poof Doof. Oh, that's that was just completely on the spot randomness. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
It was called for, so.
He did get hooked by the. But Jerick's been landing great hooks all game. They always seem to land on Azerati and just Toof as well. But Molo and those laser snipes are going to be huge.
I try. Like, and I think that's what makes him a good victor, because he's not been missing many snipes at all.
Yeah. Such a crazy fight. Now here comes Jerick getting stunned by Azerati, but Damon going aggressive onto Azerati as well. Bruiser with the ultimate, can he do anything? He does separate Azerati from the team, but great Cataclysm coming in from Sleeves. Only traps him and Molo, but meanwhile, here comes Shazam from the backline, does secure the kill onto Bruiser. but Bruiser has managed to kill Sleeve, so now it's become a 2v3. Shazam is strong, but he gets charmed by Destiny, but can Azerati do anything? Azerati does heal. Shazam uses the armor shred onto Destiny, but he keeps on chase onto King of 926. Does stun not King of 926, but King of 926 will be able to rocket jump away. Shazam does kill Damon though, but here comes Azerati. Come on, Azerati, where's your flash? Flash for the kill! Come on, you can do it! Oh wait, he doesn't, but instead he charms Destiny. Can he do any damage? Does armor shred, but Destiny charms, and to kill, secured the kill by King of 926. So much fighting!
So much fighting, and surprisingly that fight went very well to the blue side, and I believe it was just the positioning factor with the Javan ult locking into, and they couldn't really kill them fast enough, and Tooth died too fast, and they couldn't output too much damage to the characters they should be. They should be focusing Tristana rather than Blitzcrank. They used most of their CC and lockdown on Blitz rather than the main focus, which is Ahri and Tristana.
Yeah, no, exactly. It seemed like they just kept focusing onto Jerick, but Jerick has been pulling up the right targets. I think also Shaziken wasn't even near the fight. I think it was near bot lane split pushing. So it was more of a 4v5, but also Bruiser's ultimate was kind of fantastically well placed. It zoned out Azerati towards the top side of the river, and whilst the rest of red side were rotating towards dragon side, so it was then turned from 4v5 into a 3v5 only because of a fantastic Bruiser Pantheon ultimate as well.
And looking at the gold difference, it seems that the 3k or the 3k like gold difference is just being in the hands of Tristana, where she has 9k and 9,300, while Tuf only has 8,000. So it's between the mid laner and the ADCs towards the blue side. So she should have a 1.5k. Actually, that's practically a BF sword. She should have an extra BF sword compared to Tuf.
Yeah, and that's going to be big considering the fact that Lucian is a mid-game orientated, early mid-game type ADC, and Trist outscaling into a late game. Oh, what the fuck just happened? There you go. Something happened with my screen, I'm sorry about that. But Azerati landing a stun, but a great flash hook from Jerick straight onto Toof. But great comes in the front sleeve, strapping in both Jerick and Bruiser. Unfortunately, he cannot die, but Molo is turning around with an ultimate and a laser, and Shaziken leading the charge. Azerati, great long range stun onto King of 926, forcing King of 926 to heal with the heal to get away with Destiny and King of 926. But Molo is still going aggressive, he can still go, he's tasting blood. Lands a laser onto King of 926, what's the stun from Azerati? King of 926 going ham mode, but doesn't get the kill. Instead, it was Destiny who kills Molo, even though King of 926 said, screw this, I'm going ham with the rocket jump. So now it's a 4 for 3. Destiny still holding on his own. Azerati and Shaziken pushing up to the middle in a turret. Destiny on his own, but he can get instantly stunned. Where's Azerati's flash stun combo when you need it? Oh wait, he's running teleport. But a great still lands a stun onto Destiny, even though Destiny does charm Azerati. Shaziken goes aggressive, but he gets shot by the tower in return. Bruiser with the ultimate on behind Azerati, chasing Azerati into the jungle. Now they're in the wolf camp on the blue left side of blue side, but Azerati lands a stun on the Bruiser. Can the chase skill on Damon? Going on to Bruiser, but Bruiser landing a great stun to interrupt Azerati's teleport as he tried to TP the hell away. Unfortunately, Damon does secure the kill for Bruiser's all hard work. And now blue side are going onto the Baron buff, knowing the fact that they've just killed Shaziken and Azerati, and Destiny is spawning up in 13 seconds. Can red side do anything? Unfortunately, Molo has rotated the bot lane, trying to push up bot lane. And you're right, there are no vision wards coming from red side. They have no idea that Baron is being done at this moment. Like, Sleeves is doing red buff, Tafid is just chilling, doing what, God knows what, and Molo's at bot lane, so that's a free Baron going towards blue side.
Yeah, very good wards placed by the blue side, and the Baron was very one-sided favor. No, like, I believe the purple team could have had a good fight for it and might have secured it even, or stolen it. But it's sad to see that lack of vision can make a big difference towards games, even win and lose games in most cases. And looking at now, a free Baron gives them a good lead ahead in gold, and a very potential team fights now to win when they go into a 5v5.
Yeah, exactly. Damon doing great. Destiny landing some really clench, serious charms. But I personally, for me, the MVP of the game has to go to Jarek. He's been landing the crucial hooks, always landing on the right targets, as well as doing a little bit of AoE science. But I still feel Red Team can turn it around if they do it right. I mean, the Jarvan Cataclysm with the Molo ultimate, they could just do something so great.
Looking at their team fights, when they do fight against each other, Red Team seems to go on the upper hand, but Tristana and always Ahri seem to be escaping just with their Tristana's leap and Ahri's ulti. So I believe Purple Team has a big chance to win this, and even though they're behind, I believe they still have a very big chance.
Yeah, exactly. So that it could probably be in the next team fight or next few team fights, where who knows. Molo Laser does manage to chug down King of Nonsense to half health. Jarek forcing up to his movement speed skill, trying to get a free hook, but doesn't land on anybody. And Lithium are pushing up into the middle in a turret. Although with the laser from Molo and Tufit's Lightbringer, it looks like it's going to be red side clearing out the waves very quickly. So the siege potential from blue side isn't that all too high, unless they land a fantastic hook, which Jarek has been landing, and follow up by Charm, or maybe even the stun from Bruiser. It could be quite big, but the Baron buff is just wasting at the moment, I personally feel.
Yeah, I believe they should do something, and maybe siege and try to get a pull and work on that and move up mid and try to get an inhibitor. But I feel like there's miscommunication. They're trying to push lanes, and they should just either split push. But yeah, the Baron's just ticking down, and it's gonna finish up pretty fast. So.
Yeah, they do manage to secure another objective called the Dragon. Dragon giving lots of gold, but personally I do agree they should do something with the Baron. Maybe take some physical tower objectives. A hook from Jarek does pull out the blue buff, so that blue buff would probably be going to Destiny. And Destiny does land a charm on Azerati. Azerati's getting hooked as well. The instant blob, no! Jarek still had his hook, it was just simply a knock-up. But he gets snared by Molo. Molo narrowly sidestepping the hook coming from Jarek. So the flash from Azerati, it's been massive. Like, he's been charmed, he's been hooked, and here comes the Jarek. Jarek flash hook onto the Molo. Bruiser, a little bit of mean, like ha ha ha, laughing, does get a fantastic hook from Jarek. Jarek again landing those fantastic crucial hooks every game, all game long. Does kill the instant of Molo. That's 2 down for red. Purple side, and Jarek is still going hammer. Can he still land another hook? No, they don't. But they are managed to take the inhib turret from mid lane. The sleeve said that's enough, and he goes complete hammer with Cataclysm, trapping in Jarek and Bruiser, whilst EQ combos out. But he's running really low health. Destiny flash ulting. Can he secure the kill? Yes, he does secure the kill onto the sleeves with the flash and his ultimate. And now he's
they're just letting that go. They're not communicating. I feel like it's just. They're trying to stall, and they're getting caught out in all the wrong places at all the wrong times, and it's led to a 10k deficit and an inhibitor, which might lead to the end of the game if they don't turn around and focus.
Exactly, it's now become a 9k gold lead in towards blue side's favour. They also have 9 kills lead as well, so maybe 1 kill equals 1k in that terms of mathematics. Now, but looking on the items though, I personally feel in superiority, it's going towards Tristana, it's going towards Ahri. Like, just in terms of item favour, it's towards the blue side as well. They're just superior in items. Yep. And Molo trolling with the flash ultimate for just no apparent reason. That's 2 big skills out the window. That's 1 big summoner spell out the window, and an ultimate that does a lot of AoE DPS damage. It shows you can try to tank a bit of tower, try and take the middle inner turret as well. Unfortunately, nothing going in their favour. Molo trolling?
I have a huge lead towards Lucian's items so far. And yep, you're right. Lucian and Tristana and Ahri have very good builds compared to most of them, and item-wise. And the only person that's actually keeping them alive would be Molo and Shazikan, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's Shazikan. It's a bit hard. Like the names are pretty difficult to memorize instantaneously for those who don't really like Not used to him. And Jerick is standing on top of Wallace. Sleeve does manage to land an EQ combo onto Jerick. Jerick taking a lot of damage in return, but he's managed to walk away with barely a quarter of his health with the speed buffer. He does turn around, lands a great hook on Azerite, and everyone jumping onto Azerite with Bruiser on the stun. But Azerite is still remaining alive for some odd reason, still surviving, and Sleeves in the middle of the Bruiser's ultimate. Bruiser ultimate walking in towards a Destiny, in towards the AoE snare from Molo, but unfortunately, whereas Molo didn't have his ultimate, it would have been a massive turnaround because all of blue side are running out with a little bit of health. Jerick, with a little bit of health, still surviving. King of 926 is also split pushing, but Shazikin, Sleeves, and Azerati all drop down to the Akali, Pantheon, and Ari combo. King of 926, it will just be, it's gone to the top inhib tower, but in return, it's taking serious damage. Does drop to Toof, but here comes Damon's squad. Squanto jumping onto Toof as well, getting the kill, but he got Molo turning around with his ultimate, doesn't really get much except for a kill onto Damon. But Bruiser and Destiny is still alive, and that's an ace going towards the blue side. But could Azerati do something? Sleeves is spawning up in 3 seconds as well, but I'm not sure what could happen. Azerati does stun onto Destiny, he's trying a little bit man mode, but Bruiser, however, does get the stun with the Destiny charm on Azerati. Azerati is dropped down to below half health, and now minions are hitting onto their Nexus turrets, with both the top and middle inhib going down and Baron spawning up in 2 seconds, as well as bot lane pushing in for the blue side. So everything going right for blue side, everything going in their favour.
Yep, it's been through past mid game. It's been pretty one-sided. Blue side is securing all the objectives: Baron, Dragon, towers, split pushing, team fighting, gold, kills. Just everything's been falling in favour of blue side, which is might have led to the end of the purple side. Sad thing to say, but I still believe that they'll still, as you say, the Nexus is still up, so the game's still going.
Yeah, I mean, you can always throw him. Had Molo had his ultimate instead of trolled earlier, he could have turned around the fire, because also Bruiser, Destiny, and Damon all escaped with 200 health. So that ultimate would have been massive in terms of causing an AoE turnaround upset. And who was left? King of 926 was up top lane split pushing. They could have easily chugged down mid lane and done something. But it looks like blue side are prepping up for Baron. They're doing a little Baron bait, waiting inside the brush. And here comes red side, knowing the fact that the blue side is missing. They will trying to go contest with Baron. But meanwhile, all this is happening. King of 926 is ball lane split pushing. Chazkin gets pulled by Jerick. Jerick landing a great hook, but Bruiser with a fantastic Pantheon ultimate, landing in the middle onto Molo with the stun, and turns around for the kill. This is all happening. Azerati is being chased by Bruiser and Destiny, getting the stun and charm by Azerati. Azerati's taking serious damage from Bruiser. He will fall to Azerati, Bruiser Destiny combo. Wow. And here comes Sleeves, but hook. Jerick with the hook on Toof, despite Toof dashing, a fantastic blind hook coming from Jerick, pulling Toof back into his death. Damon securing a kill on that. The whole thing, it's been a 4v5 fight. King of 926 is also split pushing the bot lane. Blue side are pushing onto the middle inhibitor. This is going to be a 3. This could probably even be game. They managed to take out the top and middle inhibitor, bottom inhibitor, even top inhibitor is down. But the second Nexus turret is down, and they're all heading onto Nexus. This is GG going towards blue side. Great game. Gosh, my voice is gone.
Very nice game to watch, and it's just, I believe the blue side had a much superior team communication, and I think they worked well together. And to be honest, Azerati cost them big time. Lack of wards, being caught out, having no flash, just a whole lot. His teleport was used once, I believe. Then she used ever again, and I believe it cost him. That made bot lane lose, to my opinion. But I reckon MVP has to go to fuck yeah, Jerick.
Yeah, fuck you, Jerick landed fantastic hooks. Anyway, great. That was a great game. It was fantastic casting for our first time actually practice casting together, me and Rami. This was our first time, so I thought you guys did enjoy that. I will put this up soon on YouTube and we'll share it with the boys. Hopefully they enjoy the game. So let's on to the next game, shall we?
Beautiful, why not?